You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Kobe kicks to Lynn. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Wilson Chandler. And it's a Flalo penetrating. Goes back up. Here's McGee. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Nuggets ahead, leading by just one. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Carlos Boozer. And Carlos, this is a game that's had some back and forth. Does their approach require adjustments?
Yeah, they're a great team. I mean, we came out great in the first 5-6 minutes. They came back, and then we fought back. We didn't hold our head. You know, we're very resilient, so we're going to keep fighting to the end.
Carlos, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Well, Wesley Johnson has been great. He has 15 points.
He is giving them serious matchup problems because he can score inside and out.
Well, that's the hardest kind of guy to defend there.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Denver. Down low, it's Fareed and JaVale McGee. Austin at point with a Flalo. They're the backcourt. And it's Chandler in at the small forward. And he gets it to go. Kobe's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Lakers shooting well, 50% from the floor.
Well, you know, for the last couple of seasons, we've seen the Lakers really struggle with injuries to their star players, and it shed a less than flattering light on the team's bench depth. It's forced guys to step into roles that perhaps they aren't quite ready to handle.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Johnson outside. Back to Kobe. Pulls it up. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter. Denver in the lead. Denver calls timeout. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brian Shaw was giving to his team. The strategy included running the offense through Lawson. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Pass to Afflalo. They double him with Boozer. Here's Fareed. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You know, he doesn't fit into that kind of classic power forward mold, but he has that tremendous athleticism.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Bryant.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Now, here is Lawson. He's got 16. Fareed goes in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you said it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Nuggets have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor.
A lot of praise has been sent Kobe's way over the years, but perhaps one of the biggest I heard last season was when Grant Hill called him the toughest person he ever had to guard.
Shot's good.
What a great start to the second half. They still haven't missed a field goal.
Timeout called the Lakers. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused, and while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate, and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all three of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no question.
right.
I mean, Kevin, people
I'll
have
have-
no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. Look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
And Clark, that may not seem too out of the ordinary, but you look at all the stars that Grant Hill faced during his career, and there are a lot of big names on that list.
Yes, Hill certainly had a large collection of superstar wings to choose from, but it's hard to argue against his selection of Kobe Bryant.
On the wing, Johnson, he's guarded by Afflalo. Kelly, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Afflalo, the pass to Gallinari. Here's Hickson, and the rebound goes to Nash. Lakers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Hill dishes to Kelly. From outside, off the mark. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Gallinari kicks to Hickson. The shot's good from Fareed. Fareed's got 6 points in the quarter. The Lakers trail. Young outside. There's Nash with the three. J.J. Hickson grabs the rebound. Hickson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Afflalo bucket on the assist from Gallinari. And that's 13 points for Aaron Afflalo. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Well, the Nuggets, a team with a lot of changes last season. The front office, the roster, and the head coach.
Yeah, Brian Shaw, who I think is going to be an outstanding coach. It's just a matter of time with him. He's got all the ingredients. Communicates well, understands the game, gives guys freedom, and holds them accountable. I think his future is bright as a head coach. Tough year last year, but he's a good one.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it to Hickson. Hickson sets the screen for Gallinari. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Lawson with it. Guarded now by Nash. Lawson against Nash. A shot by Lawson. Wide open. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
It's tipped. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Young with no one around. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Young's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers. Now Robinson. And he lays it straight in. Robinson's got 6. And here's Kobe. Randall passes to Davis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the...
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Nuggets lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This was such a pretty pass, Kevin. Beautiful assist, and of course it turned into the easy basket, but just a gorgeous play there.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Johnson is out there with Hill, and it's Boozer in at the 5, down low.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
It's deflected. Here's Harris. Rebound by Johnson. The Lakers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks to tie it up. Lynn, and it's all evened up. Lynn's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Los Angeles. Lynn's gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. Gallinari with a screen for Harris. And Lynn comes to help. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Lynn. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint. These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
To take the lead. Can't get it to go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
It's been a tale of two halves. Our guys, he was on fire from long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Chandler's shot, good.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
For the Nuggets, Fareed's checked in for Mozgov. Flalo comes in for Harris. And it's Lawson in for Randy Ford. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
6 on the shot clock. Lynn against Lawson. No good with the triple.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
They get it again. Here's Boozer. No good. Denver leading by 4. Lawson outside. Afflalo right side. The feed to McGee. Here's the teardrop. Hill gets the rebound. Hill's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson attacking and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Lawson against Land. Lawson dishes to Chandler. Here's McGee, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher. Boy, you don't expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Here's Fareed. Chandler outside. Back to Fareed. And Afflalo wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And as they grab one there, I was going to make the point that they just haven't done enough in terms of rebounding the ball.
I agree.
You know, for a guy his size, he doesn't play above the rim very often like he did on that slam.
Still got some power behind him, though.
Yeah, I mean, you let him get in close like that, he'll throw one down hard on you.
Scooped up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Back to that point you were making about rebounding, Clark, it seems like they're coming up short just about every time.
Well, you're right, Kevin. You know, as we've seen here, that lack of rebounding has certainly shown up on the scoreboard.
Young with no one around. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And Afflalo kicks to Lawson. Pass to Chandler. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. And their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
the first one. And